Alright, welcome back guys. We have another question from chapter 2 of your Johnston textbook, and we have this hydraulic cylinder BD that exerts on member ABC a force of P directed along BD, and we know that the P must have a 750 Newton component perpendicular to member ABC, and in the A part we need to determine the magnitude of the force P, and in the B part we need to find the component parallel to ABC. So obviously let's call this force P along the green dotted line. So if we call this P, this will be the component perpendicular to member ABC, which from the question we know is 750 Newton. And we also, in the B part, we need to find this member, which we can call it P along ABC. So for doing that, first of all, we need to figure out some angles. From the question, we know this angle is 60 degrees, and we have this angle right here, 50 degrees. And since we have a right angle in here, this will be 90 minus 50 or 40 degrees. So if we do our vertical line in here too, we can see that this angle will be 42, and what I'm showing in red, this angle here will be equal to this one because we have two parallel line that is crossing the ABC. So here we'll have 62. All we need to do is figure out this angle over here, which now is easy enough because we have this angle 60 and we have what I'm showing in yellow 40. So that would be simply 40 minus, so this angle here would be simply 60 minus 40 or 20 degrees. And this was the hardest part of this question. Now that we have the angle, it's easy enough to find the P and the PABC. So like the figure is a little bit crazy in there. I'm just gonna show it in here, then we can see it better. So we have our P in here. This was 750 Newton, and we call this PABC, and we figure out this angle 20 degrees. The rest of this is pretty simple because if we want to find the PABC, we simply have sine of 20 degrees, but we'll have the opposite, which is 750 divided by hypotenuse, which is P. So we are looking at this right triangle that I'm highlighting in yellow. We can go with the other one too, so it really doesn't matter. So from here we can find P simply 750 divided by sine of 20. If we calculate this by calculator, we can find P, which will be 2192.9 Newton. That's the answer for the A part of the question. And in the B part of the question, we are looking for PABC, which we just need to go with cosine of 20, and this time we will have PABC divided by P, which we already found, 2192.9, and PABC would be simply 2192.9 times cosine of 20 degrees, and from here we can find PABC, which will be 2060 Newton, and that would be the answer for the B part of the question. One thing to keep in mind, I saw in the comments some of you asked that you don't get the same answer as what we get when you're putting the numbers in the calculator. You need to keep in mind that your calculator needs to be set to degrees as opposed to radian in order to get all the amounts for cosine and sine, or all of the other ones, the same answer. So we are dealing with degrees, and you have to make sure that your calculator is set to degrees. That way I'm sure you're going to get the same answer. And let me know if you have any specific question, just drop it in the comment. I try my best to answer those. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.